Alright, today I'll be talking about farming in Ark. I'll be talking about a simple guide, and I will make a video on a in-depth guide to farming everything in Ark later on. I get questions all the time on how I farm everything I have so quickly and you know how fast we end up building up on servers, and people think that we're cheating and this and that. But really there's an easy way to farming in Ark and there's a hard way. Most of the key factors that people don't have enough are they don't have enough metal, they don't have enough fiber, poly, or cementing paste, the basic resources to building your base in Ark. And I'm going to show you some of the easy things that you can use to increase your farming, increase your efficiency in farming. Over here in Ragnarok, up the river from Green, there's a flower spawn. You bring a Therizino here, or a bear, or any berry gatherer, or a sickle, and harvest each one of these flowers. Each one of these independent flowers counts as its own bush. So when there's 50, 60 of them in a patch like this, and you come with a Therizino or a berry gatherer, you really slot cap your inventory quick, especially on official. We come here to get narco berries and stimulants for our med brews, and 1 or 2 runs, and that's all we need for about a week. It's a pretty substantial fiber and berry gathering spot compared to everywhere where there's 1, 2, or 3 bushes. I know not everybody has aberration, but on aberration there's rocks with blue streaks, blue zone, and each one of these rocks counts as a metal rock. If you go there with an Anki, you can farm all these rocks, and they're so close together, but most of the time you'll need it'll be a 2-man meta run job. Somebody will have to carry you around on a crab while you swing your Anki tail and gather all the metal. It's very effective versus coming over to a different map to farm metal. If you don't have aberration, another good option is over here in Ragnarok by Pride Rock. Where I'm at, I will give you coords right here. 8262. There are so many resource spawns around here. You could farm stone, flint, metal, obsidian, and pretty much get everything you need from this one area in a decent amount of resources. If you want to farm flint using a crab on these scorch rocks and an Anki, or a crab and a mantis, hitting each one of these scorch rocks gives you a ton of flint compared to regular rocks or grinding stone into flint. It's a better alternative to the grinding aspect of that. Another place where I like to go is on Ragnarok and Viking Bay Cave. There is an underwater cave. In that underwater cave, it is completely filled with silica. You can go in there and you could farm so much silica. A slot cap of silica on official in about 5 to 10 minutes. Compared to, hitting up little patches or smaller silica spawns elsewhere. It's a big cave and it's completely filled. And Ragnarok is an open map, so anybody can play on it without purchasing a DLC. So it has most of the stuff you need to grind on the server. CP. There's so many ways to farm CP. You can get dams, which is what a lot of people prefer. They prefer. You go to Island Bug Cave with a frog, you can gather CP. Island Bug Cave with a Megatherium, you could farm chitin. You could also farm chitin by going over to Val in the Ab Zone with a mana and farming chitin. Okay. Just so many ways that you could farm on this map, and nobody takes advantage of it.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading.